Hi, welcome to Shelly Studio, and today I'm doing an art journal page. This one was actually prompted by the hashtag November Daily Art Journal group that have been doing pages every day. This is actually day 1 of November, which the prompt was Caterpiller, and I decided to do that in conjunction with the Mixed Media Monday prompts. And the first one was to use gesso and a household tool and create texture on your page. So I did a really thick pile of gesso there and a toilet paper roll to create texture and just did circles. The next prompt was to add ink and then spray with water. So I'm thinking I'm going to draw this caterpillar with, and this is Pentel brush pen. And if you get it while it's still wet, it bleeds a bit, and that was what I wanted to do. But I draw this caterpillar, which I'm not caring for too much, and then I go hunting for my spray bottle to spray it. And, well, oh yeah, I draw something for him to be standing on, I think. Yeah. Most of this gets covered up later on, but I'll let you see what I attempted. So I was drawing a twig for the caterpillar to be on, and then I went hunting for my spray bottle, and then once I found it, which is now, I spray it. Some of it bled, and I kind of liked what the caterpillar did, but some of it did not. So I decided I wanted more ink mess going around. So I drew a few more branches, and we'll spray them and let them bleed around. There, I'm just adding more ink because I want it to bleed some more. And adding water. And I wasn't really happy with it. It just looked kind of like a hot mess. So we dry that off, and I decide I'm just going to draw around my textured circles with the pen, and we're gonna spray that and see what that does. Oh, and it didn't go very far. I'm sorry, that must have cut out. The next prompt was to add book text upside down. So we're doing upside down book text and covering up my caterpillar that I didn't like. So he's going bye-bye. So it was kind of hard because that was really thick texture, so I tried to wet the book text a lot just to get it to mold around the texture rather than to be air bubbles, if that makes sense. And I couldn't just have one piece, so we're putting a second piece on. Now the next prompt was to draw circles, ha ha ha. So I'm just drawing circles over my circles. And this is the General Sketch and Wash pencil. I figured I would just use it, and it would probably bleed a little bit, and I'd be okay with that. So the next step was to add 3 colors of acrylic paint. And I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to incorporate this caterpillar into this page. So we're going for kind of, I was thinking the brown could be dirt, green could be leaves, and that kind of thing. That was my original intention, and then I just start finger painting. And going around my circles. Now, I've seen people paint around shapes with their fingers, and they always end up so cool. Mine, not quite as cool. I just don't have it down, or my fingers are too stubby or something. I don't know. So once I get the brown on there, decide we're gonna just add a little green around, give it some, make it, I don't know, I like the green and the brown together. Against each other, I guess, is the word. And I like it when it just drags over the top and not blends in, just kind of sticks on top. There we go. And now for some blue. Figured I'd fill in my little circles. If this is a sky, it's very abstract, isn't it? I think it's just fun finger painting, actually. So if you want to follow along on the November Daily Art Journal, you can search the hashtag, and it's Nov Daily Art Journal. And if you search it on Google, the first thing that pops up is the list of prompts for the whole month of November. Oh, so this prompt was to cut out a magazine image and glue it on. Well, those are little Chinese lanterns, and they are going to be my caterpillar. I looked around, but I didn't find any caterpillar pictures in magazines. I think it's the wrong time of year. I don't see those normally anyway, but I think this one ends up being kind of a cute caterpillar. We decided he needed a separate head, so I'm punching a hole, or circle, out of just the white part of the magazine. I'm giving him a little bit bigger head. Oh, so I knew there was going to be the prompt, add a butterfly, and I felt like that was too bright of a green, so I'm just washing it with a little bit of brown, and we're just going to let that dry and set aside to let it dry. The next prompt was to add doodles in white, so my doodles are giving him antennas and feet. And a leaf. We'll draw a leaf on there for our caterpillar. And I'm just doing kind of sketchy lines. Kind of goes with the finger painting. Alright, so the next prompt I believe was to splatter paint. So I didn't want to splatter paint everywhere. I decided we'll splatter some of this, I think this is called tart apple. We're going to splatter it on the leaf, just the leaf. And to do that, I'm putting this deli paper all the way around to protect the rest of the page. And there we go. So I'm getting a fan brush, adding a bunch of water so it'll splatter better. There we go. We're just going to fill up that leaf with splatters. There we go. Got a little bit off outside of the border, so we're just gonna blot that with a paper towel. That came off pretty easy. Then we'll put some around the edges. So here's our prompt to add a butterfly. So now we're going to use the Liquitex Matte Medium and we're going to add that butterfly that I dulled down with a little bit of brown. Probably would have been okay, the bright green, but it would have taken away from our caterpillar a little bit. Oh, and you can see there I just messed up my leaf, but we'll fix it later. There we go. Once that was dry, I could draw back over the top. And here I decide to outline the butterfly because it's kind of blending in too much. And our last prompt was to add a flower. So I think I'm going to just turn this circle into a big old flower. There we go. And now I decided we need to give our caterpillar a face. Just a few finishing touches. I'm going around with the General Sketch and Wash pencil just to darken up around him so he stands out a little bit more. And then I decide, might as well go around the butterfly too. I think I hit the flower as well. Yep, there we go, around the flower. So this is just a damp, super small paintbrush. I'm just gonna activate that. Makes it just a little bit darker when you activate it. There we go. We kind of stand out now. And figured we had to do a little bit of journaling on here. So under the butterfly, I'm putting tomorrow. Now I looked up quotes for caterpillars and there was one, I can't remember what it said, but I saw it everywhere. And then I saw this one, I'm like, oh, I have to use this one because it's different than the others. So the butterfly is tomorrow, the caterpillar is today. Said I needed to darken those a little bit. I needed a bolder pen. So it says, don't lose hope. You never know what tomorrow will bring, I think is what it says. Let's see, it shows today as a caterpillar, and tomorrow you might be a butterfly. So I hope you liked that. If you did like it, please hit like. Feel free to share, comment. Love to hear your comments. And if you like to see more from me, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.